Good morning, students. Now we will go for second year syllabus. In that, I would like to discuss about transition elements. The topic in D block elements. D block elements. So, what is D block elements? D block elements means we can write this small d actually, small d, D block elements. We have atomic orbitals, what are atomic orbitals? S, P, D and F. These are called as atomic orbitals, and also we call these subcells also, subcells. S subcells, P subcells, or we call it is subatomic orbitals. Subatomic orbitals. Let's see. Now this is the nucleus of an atom, am I right? This is the nucleus of an atom. This is the first orbit, second, third, fourth orbit. Okay. This is K, L, M, N. Clear? So with numerically n is equals to 1, n is equals to, n is equals 3, n is equals to 4. K cell, L cell, M cell, N cell. These are the cells. Cell. Now in the first cell, n is equals to 1 means this is 1s. In the second cell we have 2s and 2p. In the third cell we have 3s, 3p and 3d. Am I right? In the fourth we have 4s, 4p, 4d, 4f, like this. Clear? So now this is s orbital. In S, the maximum filling capacity of s orbital is 2 electrons. How many electrons are maximum can able to fill in s orbital? 2 electrons. Okay, and come to P. Again, this is p orbital. It consists 3 suborbitals. That is px, py, pz. Am I right? Px, py, pz. Am I right? Now here the maximum filling of electrons in p orbital is 6 electrons. How many electrons here we have in s orbital? 2 electrons only. Here maximum filling of electrons 6 electrons only. 3 to 6. Okay, maximum. And for D we have 5 suborbitals. Maximum filling of electrons 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many electrons here we have? 10 electrons in D. Maximum filling of electrons in D orbital is 10 electron. And come to F orbital. Here we have it is dxy, dyz, dzx, dx square, y square and dz square. Okay, these are the 5 d orbitals. For f orbitals, we have 7 suborbitals. Again, it is a complex. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. 7 to ja how much? 14. Clear? 7 to ja 14 electrons. Clear up to? Okay. Now Px, Py, Pz, which are having nearly same energy, so we call it as degenerate orbital. P orbitals called as degenerate orbitals, nearly having same energy. For Px, Py, Pz, the orbitals which are having nearly same energy called as degenerate orbitals. Is it clear, ma? And come to here, these 5 orbitals also having nearly same, we call it as degenerate d orbitals. Degenerate d orbitals, it is d orbitals. Okay, and come to here, it is, yeah, all are having nearly same energy, so called degenerate orbitals of F. Okay, so here we should remember maximum filling of S orbital is 2 electrons and P orbital is 6 electrons and D 10 electrons, F 4 electrons. Okay, this is the arrangement here. Okay, now here we are going to discuss about d block elements. Okay, so now differentiating electron. Before going to discuss about this, we have to learn about what is differentiating electrons. Why we are called SPDF, and we have the block in the periodic table. We have 18 groups and 17 periods. Groups are called as columns, periods are called as rows. Okay, so now S block, P block, and D block and F block we have. So why these are called as S block, P block, D and F block? What is the reason? So that classification is depends on clearly differentiating electron. Now what is the differentiating electron? Based on differentiating electron, we classify the elements as S block elements, P block elements and D block elements like this. Okay, so before going to discuss about D block elements, have to learn about differentiating electron here. Differentiating electron, differentiating electron, the last electron entering into atomic orbitals. What are atomic orbitals? S, P, D and F. The last electron entering into atomic orbitals is called differentiating electron. Differentiate electron. Okay, so the last electron means while we are writing the electronic configuration, in that the last electron which enter into a particular atomic orbitals, then it is called S block or P block, D block and F block. Let's see. If differentiating electron enter into S block or S orbital, then it is called S block element. S block element. For example, sodium. What is the atomic number? 11. Write it electronic configuration. 1s2, 2s2, 2p6. So 2 plus 2, 4 plus 6, 10. 1s2, 2s2, 2p6 and 3s1. Am I right? 11th electron, that is the last electron. Total how many electrons we have? 11 electron. In that the last electron enter into S. Which atomic orbital? S. This is the last electron. This is the last electron, that is 11th electron. 11th electron, clear? Enter into S orbital. Okay, so sodium belongs to S block element. Am I right? Sodium belongs to S block element. Is it clear? The last electron which is enter into a particular atomic orbital, here it is enter into S, so it is S block element. Sodium is. Is it clear? Okay. That is the last electron. Okay, clear? So next come to this electron is called as here, this 11th electron which is in S is called as differentiating electron. Differentiate electron. The last electron which enter into atomic orbital is called as differentiating electron. Is it clear? Now, did you get the concept of differentiating electron or not? Why? Because it is very important in D block. Otherwise, it is having some confusion. Next, go for P block. P block. Here, differentiating electron enter into P atomic orbital. Am I right? P orbital. P orbital. So that is called P block element. Let's take the example. Boron, what is the atomic number? 5. Right, electronic configuration 1s2, 2s2, 2p1. So last electron, that is the 5th electron. 5th electron enter into P atomic orbital. P orbital, suborbital we call it is P orbital. Am I right? So boron belongs to which group element? Boron belongs to P block element. P block element. Why it is P block element here? The differentiating electron enter into P. Clear? Differentiating electron enter into P suborbital. So we call it is P block element. Okay? We classify the elements depends on their differentiating electron. Okay? Next go for D block. Come to the D block. So what happened in D block? In D block, differentiating electron enter into n-1d penultimate 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 cell is called D block elements. D block elements. Let's see what is n-1d. Differentiating electron enter into D orbital. So we call D block elements. Let's take the example. I will explain what is penultimate cell. Let us take scandium. You know very well. Scandium. scandium. What is its atomic number? 21. That means it has 20 electrons. Now write its electronic configuration: 1s2, 2s2, 2p6. Okay. Then 3s2, 3p6. Okay. 3p6. Next goes to 4s2, 3d1. Am I right? 3d1 actually. 10, 18, 20, 21. Am I right? 4 plus 6, 10. 10 plus 8, 18, 20, 21. Clear? The last 20th electron enter into which orbital? D orbital. Am I right? D orbital or not? D. So scandium belongs to D block element or not? Clear? D block element. Is it clear? All of you? Here the differentiating electron enter into D orbital. Let's see. This is the nucleus of scandium. This is the first orbit. What is this? 1s2. Go for second. 2s2 and 2p6. Clear? And go for next one. 3s2, 3p6. Am I right? 3p6. Then electron enter into 4s. Then electron enter into 4s2. Then again electron enter into 3d. 3d means this is the third orbit. 3. N is equals to 1. First orbit. N is equals to 2. N is equals to 3. N is equals to 4. This is orbit number, you know. So 3d means third orbit. This number represents orbit number. Orbit number. So 3d means where 3d? 3s, 3p, 3d1. 3d1. Why? Why? So electron first enter into 4s, then go for 3d. That means energy of 3d is higher than 4s. Am I right? 4s. So electrons first enter into lower energy orbital. Lower energy orbital, then go for higher energy orbital. Remember this. So now 4s and 3d1, first electron enter into fourth orbit, then again it comes to 3d. So now which one is differentiating electron? That 21st electron enter into 3d. This is differentiating electron. This is differentiating electron. This is the last orbit, you know. This is called as valency orbit, valency cell or outermost cell. Okay. So now before this, let's see. What about the value of n? N is equals to 4. Am I right? N is equals to 4. Now n minus 1 into d means keep the value of n is equals to 4 here. 4 minus 1 into d. That is equals to how much? 3d or not? 3d. Outermost valency cell number is 4. Keep 4. Then what is the d orbital number? 3d. Now which orbit it is? Third orbit. 3d means third orbit. Third orbit. So this is n minus 1d. This is n. And this one is n minus 1. This is nth orbit. And before this n minus 1. N minus 1. Here electron enter into n minus 1d. Am I right? This is ns. N. S orbital we have. Here n is equals to 4. Am I right? 4. And now 4 minus 1 it gives 3d. That means electron enter into n minus 1 d orbital. Am I right? N minus 1 d orbital. This is the last cell. Before this orbit, before the last orbit is called as penultimate. This n minus 1 is called as penultimate cell. Clear, all of you? What is penultimate cell means? Last but one. This is the last cell. Before cell is called as n minus 1. That is penultimate cell. Clear, all of you? Everyone? So that means in the case of d block elements, the differentiating electron enter into n-1 d cell, n-1 d subcell. Okay, clear? So now scandium is called as d block element. Clear, all of you? Therefore scandium is d block element. Clear? Now we go for d block element. This is the fundamentals. Okay. So for F we will discuss the separate topic, that is F block elements we have. So we should need to learn up to d block here. So now d block elements are called transition elements. Okay. Why these are called transition elements? Properties of d block elements in between properties of S block. So keep the periodic table up to end of the lesson, end of the unit, up to D block, F block and coordination compounds. So S block means which are highly positive elements, am I right? Highly positive elements. And P block elements are electronegative elements. P blocks are electronegative. That means they ready to source minus charge. They gain easily electrons. When electrons gains, it acquires negative charge. When electrons lose electron, it shows positive. Now the D block elements properties are in between S block and P block. So we call D block called as transition, in between means called as transition elements. Clear? Why we call it is transition elements? Their properties are in between S and P block. So in the middle of the periodic table we have D block elements. Okay, clear? And before this, differentiating electron enter into n-1 d penultimate subcell. Clear? Penultimate subcell. Is it clear, ma'am, to all of you? That means if you observe the periodic table, long form of the periodic table, it is like this. This is P block, This is S block. In between D block we have, these are F blocks. So highly positive elements, negative elements. Okay, so these D block properties are in between S and P. Okay, clear? Just remember, D blocks are exist in between the periodic table. Okay, remember this. First group, this is the modern periodic table. In the modern periodic table, that is long form of the periodic table, long form of periodic table consists 18 groups, that means columns, we call it is 18 groups and 7 periods, that we call rows generally. Okay, so let's see here. D block starts from first group, second group, first group, second group. This is third group, fourth group, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10. Let's see. This is third group, fourth group, fifth group, sixth, seventh, eighth, 9, 10, 11. One more group is there, that is 12th group. Okay, clear? So we call it is third B group, and fourth B group, fifth B group, sixth B group, and seventh B group. B, D block elements. And here 8 and 9, 10 considered as 8th B group, 8th, 9th and 10th we considered as these three groups belongs to 8th, and this is first B group, and this is second B group. First B, second B, remember this. 11th group is called as first B and second B is called as 12th B. These three belongs to 8th B. And 7th group. 7th B means that is 7th group. 6th, these are the groups from top to bottom groups. These are the periods. Remember this. Okay? Periods. Remember this. Okay? So that means D block elements from third B to seventh B and eighth, first B